Namaskar, I'm Shivani Jha and I welcome you all to our live and interactive session. You are watching this session on PM Evidya channel number 5 and also on our official YouTube handle NCERT official. वेल आप सभी को बता दें आज का हमारा ये हाफ एन आवर का सेशन क्लास 5th के हमारे सभी स्टूडेंट्स के लिए है एंड द सब्जेक्ट फॉर टुडे इज मैथमेटिक्स एंड द टॉपिक दैट वी हैव टेकन अप टुडे इज वी द ट्रैवलर्स पार्ट 2. यस, इसका मतलब इसका हमने पार्ट 1 तो अपने पुराने के सेशंस में ऑलरेडी किया हुआ है एंड उसमें जो चीज़ें हमने पढ़ी थी एंड आज क्या कुछ हम न्यू और यूनिक पढ़ने वाले हैं उस पर और भी ज़्यादा इन्फॉर्मेशन के साथ हमारे साथ एक्सपर्ट भी जुड़ चुकी हैं. सो टुडे वी आर जॉइन्ड बाय Miss Swarn Lata Sharma. Ma'am, namaskar and welcome to our session.
Thank you, Shivani. Hello, viewers.
Okay, so let me tell our viewers, Ma'am is President Awardee Teacher from Mother Mary's School, Delhi. And yes, along with Ma'am, we are also joined by our Indian Sign Language interpreter, Miss Bhumi. So I also welcome you to this session. And now, dear viewers and our learners, in case if you have any queries or doubt or you want to share any feedback, then you can also contact us via phone or our email ID. Our phone number is 8800440559 and our email ID is dth.class5@ciet.nic.in. And yes, as you all know, this session of ours is live and interactive, so you can also drop your comments, your feedbacks or your queries in the live chat box option. And now we are starting our session and firstly ma'am, I would like to ask you,
Yes.
what are we going to cover in the part 2 of this topic today?
Sure, Shivani.
Okay.
In the previous session, children had studied about writing large numbers, arranging them in ascending order, descending order. We did many activities also.
Exactly.
And today they are going to do some more very interesting questions.
Okay.
They are going to listen to a very interesting story also.
Okay, so it is going to be very interesting for our students.
Yes.
Okay.
As this chapter, children deals with reading and writing large numbers, how to write down in expanded form, how to solve tricky questions we are going to do in this chapter. So
Okay.
let's begin with the first concept, that is digit swap. What is digit swap? In the number 1478, interchanging the digits 7 and 4 gives 1748, right? Now interchange any two digits in the number 1478 to make a number that is larger than 5500. Okay, interesting question, right? This is from your
Textbook? I
Yeah,
guess.
Maths
Okay.
Mela textbook, which is a beautiful textbook. You have very interesting questions. Here the number is 1478, children, and interchanging the digits 1 and 7 gives us 7418, which is greater than 5500, right? Okay. Now interchange two digits of 10,593 to make a number between 11,000 and 15,000. How we can do that? Interchange the digits 0 and 3. That gives me 13,590, which lies between 11,000 and 15,000. Okay. Now another question. We have to interchange two digits of 10,593 to make a number more than 35,000. Okay. So Shivani, what we will do is we will interchange the digits 1 and 5. Okay.
Yes.
That gives me 50,193, which is more than 35,000. Right. So 50,193 is greater than 35,000, children. Right.
Okay.
Now interchange two digits of 48,247 to make a number as small as possible. Okay, you have to make a smaller number. Interesting, isn't it? So
Yes,
we will interchange 4 and 2. That gives me 28,447. This is the smallest number possible with these digits.
Okay.
And next is you have to write down as big as possible. You have to interchange two digits. Only two you have to use.
Okay.
You have to change and you should write the big number as possible. So, the biggest number possible will be 84,247.
So, ma'am, can we also interchange the three digits on the same place?
No, but that question here is
Okay.
we have to interchange only 2 digits. You are
digits.
permitted to only interchange 2 digits. Suppose the question was you can change 3 digits, then you could alter.
Okay, according to the questions.
Yes,
we have
children
to
should read the question carefully and then do the question. Here comes one interesting situation.
Okay.
A rabbit is hungry. Okay, its location is given in the picture below. Can you see, children? Its food has been kept at 2 places. Now the rabbit is at 2346. You can see, children, the rabbit is there. Its food has been kept at its neighboring hundreds. Which of the 2 hundreds should the rabbit go to? Dash is the nearest hundred of 2346 and it will need how many jumps to reach dash? So, let me see what is the nearest hundred of 2346. Shivani, I think it is 2300, isn't it?
Yes,
because 46 is less than 50. So, the nearest hundred will be 300. So, 2300 is the nearest hundred of 2346.
Okay.
And it will need 46 jumps to reach 2300. I hope it is clear. 46 is the number of jumps he will require. There is another part in this. The rabbit is at 2346 now. Its food has been kept at its neighboring 1000 now. Which number should the rabbit go to? Dash is the nearest 1000 of 2346. It will need dash jumps to reach dash.
It's very easy.
Yes, we need to fill up these blanks with the correct numbers. So, I think 2000 is the nearest 1000 of 2346 children and therefore, it will need how many jumps? 346 jumps to reach 2000. Okay? Then it can eat its food. Here comes another interesting question from your textbook. Fill in the boxes appropriately. We have the number, we have to round it off to nearest 10, nearest 100 and nearest 1000. Let us see the first one, 3176. When I round it off to nearest tens, children, because 76 is near to 80, okay, because it is greater than 75. So, I will take 3180 and the nearest 100 will be how much, children? 176 is towards 200 more, isn't it? So, it will be 3200. And what about nearest 1000? You know, 176, it is less than 200. So, it will be 3000, nearest 1000 is 3000. Likewise, for 4017, nearest 10 is going to be 4020, nearest 100 is going to be 4000 and nearest 1000 also is going to be 4000. Come to nearest 10 for 5789, it will be obviously 5790. And what is the nearest 100? It is 5800. And what about the nearest 1000?
6000.
It is, yes, 6000. I hope it is very clear now. Come to 8203. What is the nearest 10? 8200. Very good. And what about the nearest 100, Shivani? It is 8200. Okay. And the nearest 1000 will be obviously 8000. Okay. So, now Vijay rounded off a number to the nearest 100. Suma rounded off the same number to the nearest 1000. Both got the same result. This is the condition. Circle the numbers they might have used. Let us see, the 4 numbers given to us are 7126, 7835, 7030 and 6999. Okay. So, let us take first one, 7126. What is nearest 100? 7100.
Yes, right.
And what is nearest 1000? It is 7000. They are not the same. Okay. Let us try the next number now. 7835. What is the nearest 100 here? 7800. What about the nearest 1000? It is 8000. Again they are not the same. Let us see the next number now. 7030. What is the nearest 100? 7000. Okay. And what is the nearest 1000, children? it is again 7,000.
100 and
So they
1000
get,
both will be the
yes,
same,
they get the same
right?
result here.
Okay.
Likewise, for the next number also, Shivani, 6,999. What is the nearest 100?
7,000.
7,000. And what is the nearest 1,000?
7,000.
Yes, so the results are same for both. Next question, children. Think and write two numbers that have the same nearest 10, nearest 100 and nearest 1,000. Okay. So, what is nearest 10? 41 and 44 if I take, both round off to the nearest 10 as 40. And for nearest 100, suppose I take numbers 362 and 398. Both will round off to nearest 100 as 400. What about nearest 1,000? 1,450 if I take and 1,499. Both will round off to the nearest 1,000 as 1,000. Okay, because they are less than 1,500.
Right.
Now, think and write the numbers that have the same nearest 10 and nearest 100. Let us take 104 here. What is the nearest 10?
100.
It is 100. And nearest 100 is
It will
100.
also be 100.
What about nearest 100 and nearest 1000? Let me take 950. What is the nearest 100? It is 1000. And nearest 1000 is also 1000. Let us take a number which have the same nearest 10, nearest 100 and 1000. So, nearest 10 is 1000. We have taken 1002. Nearest 10 is 1000. Nearest 100 is 1000. And nearest 1000 is again 1000. Okay. Here comes an interesting story, Shivani.
Okay.
We have king's horses.
Okay, so finally we came up with this beautiful story. Okay.
Yes.
So it is going to be very interesting. So, ma'am, shall
Yes.
we proceed towards story now?
Yes.
Okay.
Story is very interesting, Shivani. The king here, once upon a time, children, there was a king who was very fond of horses.
Okay.
He had 20 horses of the same best breed. So, the horses were kept in the royal stable and cared for by a caretaker. There was a caretaker appointed to take care of the horses. One night, a thief stole one of the horses. Okay? Fearing punishment, the caretaker arranged the horses in the stable as shown in the picture here. Can you see these dots? No, they are actually showing the position of the horses in the stable.
Okay.
The next day, when the king came to check on the horses, the caretaker led him around the square stable and he said, "Please count the number of horses along each side, your majesty," he said. Then you see here the king counted 5 horses along each side. We have 5 horses along each side and there are 4 sides. So, there are a total of 20 horses, your majesty, the caretaker explained. Satisfied with the explanation, the king returned to his palace. But wait, were there really 20 horses in the stable? Count the horses one by one and check. What was the mistake in the caretaker's explanation? Let us see
can
here.
We find it?
Yeah. We'll do and see. See, here is the stable here. In this, see, there are how many horses this side? Let us see on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
Okay. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here also, Shivani, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, each side is having 5. So, 5 into 4 is how much? 20. So, he explained that, your majesty, the horses are 20. King could not notice his clever idea. What he had done was, he had arranged in such a way that this one is counted this side also and this side also. Okay. So, caretaker counted corner horses twice, making it look like there were 20 horses when there were fewer horses.
Okay, so it means caretaker was too clever.
Yes.
Right, ma'am? Okay.
Now, see, his problem again is there. The following night, the thief stole another horse, children, from the stable. Now, only 18 horses remained. The caretaker once again cleverly arranged the 18 horses so that there were 5 horses on each side of the square stable. Okay. Then, How do you think he was able to do it? Arrange the 18 horses in table with 5 on each side was the trick he had used. Look here, 5 horses, you have 2 horses plus 2 horses in middle on one side and 1 horse on the top left corner and 1 at the bottom right corner. Can you see in the picture, children? We just count and see, each side you are having 5. Okay. Again the total comes out to be 20. But actually how many are there? Just
18.
count and see. Yes, there are only 18 horses. Okay, so the caretaker was using this trick. Now come to another position. How many more horses can the thief steal before the thief notices something is wrong? The caretaker can arrange 10 horses in such a way that it appears 5 horses on each side. Therefore, the thief can steal up to how many horses? 10 horses, bringing the total down to 10. See children, 3 plus 2 on one side is 5. Again on the right side you see 3 plus 2 is 5 and below line again we have 2 plus 3 is 5 and left side also we have 3 plus 2 as 5. So, total is coming out to be 20, but the thief has stolen already the 10 horses.
So, he can make fool of him by making these puzzles.
Yes. He used his tricky mind to just satisfy the king that there are 20 horses in the stable, right? I hope you enjoyed the story.
Yes, exactly.
Now let us come to the problem here. Our school has 461 girls and 439 boys. How many vehicles are needed for all of them to go on a trip using the following modes of travel? The numbers in the bracket indicate the number of people that can travel in one vehicle. Here, for example, a bicycle can carry only 2, isn't it?
Right.
2 people, and boat can carry 20. Let us see how many girls are there. 461, Shivani, and boys are 439. So, let us add them. How many there will be? 461 plus 439 is 900 students. So, number of students that can travel on a bicycle is only 2. So, total bicycles needed for all students will be how many? 900 divided by 2.
Yes.
That is equal to 450. Right. Now, come to the boat. Boat can carry 20 at a time. So, number of students that can travel in a boat is 20. Total boats needed for all students will be how many? 900 divided by 20, that is equal to 45. Now come to aeroplane. Interesting to travel with aeroplane, right? So, 180 is the capacity of an aeroplane to carry in a trip. So, number of students that can travel in an aeroplane is 180. So, total aeroplanes needed for all the students will be how many? 900 divided by 180, that is equal to 5.
Okay. So, ma'am, it's very interesting, I guess, and as we are left with a very limited time, so can we conclude overall our topic?
Yeah, sure. We have just one question, shall we do?
Is there any important question, ma'am?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's very simple. The following are the prices of different electric bikes, children. Arrange the prices in ascending, that is increasing order. You can see here, we have arranged as 39,999, 49,900, 89,999, then comes 90,000, then 93,743, then 94,983. Likewise, you can try out these questions from your book and see, look at this expanded form. 783 can be written as 700 plus 80 plus 3. Likewise, 8062 can be written as 8000 plus 60 plus 2. Likewise, you can try these questions. I hope you will be able to do them, and we have homework for you. We can find something in the classroom whose count is a 4-digit number and be 5-digit number. The hint I can provide here for children is 4-digit number is a big number, right children? Can you count the number of pages of your notebook for all the students present in the class? It may come out to be, it will come out to be a 4-digit number. They can guess such type of examples, right?
So, our student can also send their homework on our email IDs, which I have already provided to you, that is dth.class5@ciet.nic.in. And yes, as we are left with a very limited time, so we have to wrap up this session for now, but before that I would also like to thank our experts. So thank you so much, Lata Sharma ma'am, for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and I also like to thank our Indian Sign Language interpreter, Ms. Bhumi, for joining us. Thank you so much. And before I leave, here's a very important information for all our students of class 4th and 7th. The new NCERT textbook for class 4th and 7th are now available on NCERT official website and also on Amazon and Flipkart. So इसके बाद आप देख सकते हैं कि अगले कौन से कार्यक्रम, अगले कौन से प्रोग्राम हम आपके लेकर आने वाले हैं. आप अब से कुछ ही देर में हमारे साथ जुड़ सकते हैं 3 से 3:30 चैनल नंबर 6 पर. सब्जेक्ट विल बी साइंस एंड टॉपिक विल बी लिविंग क्रिएचर्स एक्सप्लोरिंग देयर कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स. 3:30 से 4 चैनल नंबर 6 पर जुड़ेंगे मैथमेटिक्स सब्जेक्ट एंड टॉपिक रहेगा डाटा हैंडलिंग एंड प्रेजेंटेशन पार्ट 2. 4 से 5 ऑनलाइन ट्रेनिंग के कार्यक्रम में जुड़ेंगे एंड लास्ट वुड बी 5 से 5:30 चैनल नंबर 6 से 12 पर सहयोग के प्रोग्राम में. इसका टॉपिक आप अपनी स्क्रीन पर देख रहे होंगे. एंड स्टिल अगर कोई भी क्वेरी हो तो आप कमेंट बॉक्स के जरिए ज़रूर पूछें. एंड वंस अगेन धन्यवाद एंड नमस्कार.